going on, everyone? It's Traceface. I'm back at this again, attempting another live here with you on this incredibly hot summer day, and I apologize in advance for being sweaty and gross. But I'm just happy to be here with you guys to talk about this subject that I know needs to be discussed today on the channel. And more music I'm showcasing of my own. This is new stuff I'm working on, and working on new lyrics for the stuff. Gonna have a lot of songs about some of the major things that went on for me in my life in the last last several years. I need to go crazy with the lighting today, guys, because look, it's summer, I'm sweating, it's gross. But anyway, I'm happy to be on this platform and being able to have the time right now to do this video for you. I've got the puppy downstairs. She's sleeping and we need to let her sleep. And my boyfriend, yes. Yep, first time in 4 or 5 years, I can say that. Yes, is downstairs helping me with her. He's been a blessing in my life, and I can't actually wait to tell you guys more about how this all came to be and what has been happening the last 4 to 5 months of my life here. But this is not about me tonight. But anyway, I will be getting into that at some point with you guys, because it's some pretty cool stuff that I wanted to share with all of you. And it does have to do with dating. It does have to do with finding a healthy relationship. And I would say for me, this has been the first one in my life that is healthy and that is Christian based. And we are not, we are living the life that I should have always been living. And I can't wait to share more about that with all of you. So more of that to come. Having said that, okay, so the first thing I really, really want to do before anything else here is I want to say a big, huge thank you to this month's donors. Oh my God, you guys have no idea how much this helped me beyond measures. And I can't thank all of you on this list from the bottom of my heart. Dennis, Kim, CJ, Tessa, Kathy, Emily, the Salzbergs, Charlie, all of you guys. And then there might be some of you, I just want to say for the record, there might be more of you that have given to the thanks button, and it doesn't show up as like it doesn't show up on my phone, which is what I primarily am checking all throughout the day. If there were more of you that gave to the thanks button under any of my videos, I just want you to know how much it tremendously helps me in my channel. And I thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. And I can't express to you guys enough how much it helps. Also, I just wanted to say really quick that for those of you right now that may or may not know, okay, I take people every single day for coaching. Okay, so one of the main things I do that a lot of counselors out there and coaches don't do is I take people last minute. So if you contact me at this email down here, okay, if you contact me at that email, I'm checking it all the time. And if I am in a session, I check it as soon as I don't have sessions, and I try to get you in because I know how this stuff works. And I know that this kind of thing can go on that day, that you're all of a sudden, you're just having a bad day and you need to talk to somebody. So that's like 90% of my business is taking people that need that need somebody to talk to on that very day. Okay. So don't ever forget that I take people for one-to-one coaching all the time. And I want to show you guys real quick. This is a quote that was given to me by a great client slash a lot of you become great friends of mine. And this is a quote, Matthew 7:7. Ask and it shall be given to you. Seek and you shall find. Knock and it shall be open to you. You guys, many of you, I just want to remind you real quick before I get into this topic tonight, many of you forget to ask the Lord what it is that you are seeking within your heart. And I'm going to tell you, without getting into the story, because it's not about me tonight, without getting into that story, I just want you to know how much that is so true. I can't even explain to you guys what went on for me this month. And I found myself in the ocean on a day off that I gave myself. I really didn't, I couldn't afford to take the day off, but I did. And I first time I had been in the ocean since I've been back from Florida, and I just floated and I prayed and I prayed and I prayed and things came true. And so I want you guys to know Jesus Christ is real. Jesus Christ is Lord. And if you do say your prayers to him, he does listen. And a lot of times we forget that we have to go to him with our questions and things that we need to ask. All right. I'm going to get into some other things I wanted to announce to you guys later on in this video, but let's dive into this topic tonight, you guys. Now, I want all of you, for the record, to know that I know and I understand that most of us, many if not most of us, when we got involved with a narcissist, we did not understand we were getting involved with a narcissist. Why? Because we are not narcissists, and we do not go around in life trying to one-up people, trying to manipulate people, trying to get something over on somebody, trying to be in control all the time, trying to triangulate people to make them jealous so that they stay with you, trying to make people doubt themselves so that they stay with you because they no longer have self-esteem. We're not going around with these kind of minds and this kind of set in our minds that this is what we're out to do. So we can't understand for the life of us how there are actually people out there that do this, and they do it on the daily, and they are living and breathing amongst us, and they are predators. They are robots. They might as well be called aliens. They are just horrific creatures roaming the planet that are not human, you guys. And I came across, I want to share with you guys, I came across this TikTok video. I wish I had saved it. I didn't, but the concept was great because this TikToker was talking about we shouldn't have to call ourselves empaths. And this dude was absolutely correct. We should not have to go around having a name for ourselves. That should be a human instinct to have empathy for people, to have compassion for people. That's, to me, and to I know most of you, that's being a human being, okay? So, having said that, yeah, there shouldn't have to be some label for being human and actually having human emotions towards people, actually wanting to work things out with somebody, actually wanting to get on the same page with somebody, actually expecting that somebody could possibly love us the way that we love them. All right. This kind of thing shouldn't even be going on. Yet we have to come up with a word for ourselves. Come on, guys. Like, I agree. I always have an issue calling all of us empaths because that sometimes can be taken out of context. And also, some people tend to abuse that word too. Oh, I'm an empath, you know. Are you really, or are you just really a codependent person that needs to get real with yourself and get the heck out of this relationship and really have a hard conversation with yourself that you need to do the inner work? So we could get it on and on and on into this, which I'm not going to do tonight. Okay. But what I want to say is, for many, if not most, we did not know what we were getting involved with. And to that issue alone, that is not our fault. Okay. But I want you to hear me out tonight. Narcissists seek out good people. That's what they do. And that's their favorite kind of prey. Good people. Why? Because it feeds and fills the narcissist's ego. When the narcissist lands a good person, it says to them, look at me. I'm amazing. I just landed this great person right here. This person thinks I'm great. This person thinks I'm good looking. This person, and at the time, we are under a spell. 100%. I can tell you with the utmost honesty that each and every one of these people I got involved with, even on a friendship level, I was under some kind of a spell off the get-go. It didn't make sense. Some of these people, it made no sense why I'd even be attracted to them. They're not even my type. And you guys get where I'm going here. And you know what I'm telling you. That's why I know for many of you that follow my channel, you understand the spiritual aspects of this, that somebody has gotten you to a place that is almost unrecognizable for you. But at the time, you don't realize it. You think you're dealing with a good person. But what I want to stress tonight is once you recognize through my channel the traits, the red flags, how they operate, and you understand that this is the kind of person you're dealing with, you need to listen to me. You're feeding their ego. You're actually giving them power. I can't tell you how I regret with everything that's the fiber of my being, how much I lifted these people up when they were in my life. And what I saw a broken person. I saw broken people. I saw people that needed, I thought, to be lifted up. And I would tell them things like the littlest things, thinking I'm training a dog. Like I got downstairs. Oh, you did this today. Let's talk about it. That's great. I'm proud of you. I just want you to know I'm proud of you. You're trying. I just want you to know I think you're great. I think you're beautiful inside and out, and all these things. And guys, you don't know these people. You don't even know them. You know how long it takes to know someone? I knew Ronnie downstairs. I knew him. I knew him for many years. He was kind of an acquaintance. And it took me months. Okay. We went on dates once a week. We met in the city. We did not go to each other's houses for like 4 months now. Okay. This is very recent that he's here in my house. Okay. It takes a long time to get to know someone. And you want to know what really helped me to open up to someone and trust them is that I knew mutual friends of ours that I really trusted and respected and had nothing, and I mean nothing but good things to say about him. And that helped me to know that this is somebody's character and reputation and integrity. And he heard the same stuff about me. So what I'm getting at is you don't know people. And in the beginning, we are under some kind of a spell because we think we know people and we think we understand. And look, even though I'm 4 or 5 months into this new relationship, it took a very long time, and it's still going to take time. There are things I'm not opening up with or sharing right now, and that's normal and natural. And this is the kind of stuff that you need to do when you meet someone. It's baby steps, baby steps. And when you go all in with someone and you think that that person is like amazing, you want to start sharing parts of you. You want to, you feel like you can trust, and you start to open up and you start to talk about things maybe you've never talked about. You feel a connection to this person. And this person could be your arch nemesis, just waiting to gather information about you so that they can use it against you in the end, or just abandon you when it feels good for them. They don't care about you. They care about how you make them feel. And see, we as human beings and or empaths, whatever name you want to give us, we don't go around thinking, feeling, operating this way. So we are confused by this. But let me just continue to reiterate tonight that you staying with a narcissist and you trying again with a narcissist and you continuing to give a narcissist excuses and forgiving them time and time again, all you're doing is you're giving that narcissist more and more power, because they look at somebody like you and they say, well, this person thinks I'm amazing, and so therefore I must be, because look at them. They think I'm amazing. I fooled them. They know they're fooling you, you guys, but it doesn't matter because it's an equal exchange. The good person is feeding and fueling the narcissist to believe the delusional thing in their brain that they're a good person. And what I'm telling you is the longer you stay with a narcissist, the more and more power you are giving them to be a terrible, evil, awful person. You guys remember, narcissists get off on leading a double life. They love that you don't know aspects about them, but they know all aspects about you. They love that they can pretend to be somebody with you, and they hang up the phone with you, and they're going off and they're involved with people that do witchcraft. And you don't have a clue about this. You didn't even know. They never mentioned that to you. They are all about this. They are all about being chameleons to and being mirrors to people. Whatever they think that person wants to see out of them, that's what they're going to be. There's no authenticity. And as a matter of fact, if you don't know anything about these people and they don't have a prior reputation that you can find out about, or people could tell you about their character, you're in trouble. And it takes a long time to find that out. Okay? Okay. So, what am I saying tonight? I am saying get rid of the narcissist. If you resonate with my videos and the messages I'm giving you, and you recognize that you're dealing with a narcissist, you have got to get out, because you are feeding and fueling the narcissist. They are thinking to themselves, and this is long after you're gone too. They still get off that they hurt you and they fooled you into believing all these things and all these lies about themselves. They're happy and elated with that narrative and that story. And you actually helped to fuel them to be even bigger narcissists for the next poor victim that comes into their life. Okay? So you need to leave them as soon as possible. You need to get out. You are making matters worse, and you are actually creating narcissism globally, because it's do you see how this works? They go off of one another, and they are going to continue what they know they can do. They're watching our channels, you guys. They're studying us. They want to be friends with us. They want to be your friend. They know deep down they're the toxic ones. They're the ones that have serious issues. They're the ones that are on repeat pattern. They have the reprobate minds. They're the ones that can't walk the walk or talk the talk. It doesn't go together. The talk is different from the walk. Are we all perfect? No. But the difference I always say between us and them is the fact that we can actually look at ourselves in the mirror and say, hey, I was wrong. I was wrong there. I should not have done that. I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have done that. They won't do that. And if they are in a counseling session, it's about bamboozling the counselor. That's what they're going to do. It's not about getting actual help, because they recognize they have a serious problem and they're hurting a lot of people in their lifetime. No, they're just going to continue to find poor victims, people that will play the hot and cold, push and pull game with them, people that think that are fooled into thinking that this person is their soulmate, because they want that person to think that. That gives them, that feeds their ego, fuels them to think somebody out there is pining over me. Somebody out there is hurting mega over me. They like it. And they enjoy bringing good people down. They will have you believing you are a bad person by the end of the exchange with them. And that's what it's all about. Let me get you to doubt yourself the way I doubt myself. Let me get you to feel ugly about yourself the way I feel ugly about myself. Let me get you to be in a pattern the way I have been in my entire life, because I don't put in the inner work. I don't seek a great relationship with Jesus. I pretend I do, but no, I don't. I tell you one thing, I tell you one thing, I tell you one thing, and none of it's true. That's what the narcissist is doing, you guys. And you got to recognize this stuff, okay? You clearly do, because it's one of those things where if you don't recognize it, it's just going to keep presenting itself in a different way to you. And that's how it works, okay? So a little break, and I wanted to remind all you guys, please, under all my videos is my merch, okay? And I really want to stress that you buying the merch is really helping to promote the awareness on narcissism. I have so much merch. If you go underneath my videos, okay, you're going to find all kinds of items. This is just an example of some of them. And you buying my merch is truly helping spread the awareness on narcissism, help get the message out there, and help people to know what narcissism is all about, so that they can be like, what's Traceface? What are some, I've got shirts that say what I'm always saying on here, which is caca baloney and all that stuff. And, this, that kind of stuff is just going to open up conversation with people to be like, oh, what's that? Like, what's that all about? And so I'm just reminding you guys, if you can do that, if you can buy a merch item, I've got stickers that you could put on your car or wherever. And that alone, those types of things are just, again, going to help to get this awareness out there and get people to understand what the heck is going on and what narcissism truly is. All right, I have okay, I'm going to do these little things that you'll see me doing now that I have this platform to use. Biblical quote of the day, message of the day, obviously, which is today, you're fueling the narcissist. And then I've got, I'm going to have the funny clip of the day. So here's the funny clip of the day. I hope you guys enjoy this. This is a TikToker. What is his name? I thought I wrote it down. he really makes me laugh. I had it written down over here. Oh, woe is me. Oh my gosh, you guys. Having the puppy this week, I'll tell you what, I was lucky to even get anything done when Ronnie was here, to be able to do all the things that I should be getting done and doing around the house. Well, I don't know what happened to my little notepad that had his name. Oh, here it is. Sorry. His name is Ryan Maxwell on TikTok, and he makes me laugh so hard, and I just wanted to make you guys laugh because that's something I like to do in my channel. So
my friend has a compulsion of dipping his testicles into glitter. Pretty nuts. There was once a king who was just 12 inches tall. He was a terrible king, but made a great ruler. My wife told me to take the spider out instead of killing him. Went out, had a few drinks. Nice guy. To everyone out there suffering from paranoia, just remember, you're not alone. I debated a flat earther once. He stormed off saying he walked to the edge of the earth to prove me wrong. I'm sure he'll come round eventually. Hey bro, yeah bro, can you hand me that pamphlet? Bro, sure. My doctor told me I'm going deaf. The news was hard for me to hear. My wife was getting annoyed at me singing Wonderwall all day long. She asked me to stop. I said maybe.
I know I have the volume turned off, but I'm laughing so hard. I just love him. Guys, as I said in my last video, humor is so important. So if you can find the humor in things, go find it, because it just really helps. And I just love him. That's his whole thing he does, is he finds the funniest memes and things that people say on the internet and just laughs because his laugh is so infectious. Anyway, well, guys, I hope that this message kind of reaches all of you today. And just, what's happening out there and what you can possibly be doing to help matters, and getting yourself situated so that nobody else has the upper hand over you in your life and is able to manipulate you any longer, and that you're able to see, oh no, I'm contributing to part of this problem, and I need to make a stop to this. I don't want to contribute to this. This is not good stuff. We need to put an end to their operation, you guys. This is Operation Evil, and all of us need to do our part to putting a stop to it. Well, anyway, that is my message, you guys. And I'm so happy to be here, and I'll be back with more messages this week in the hopes I can have my father watch the dog. I know you guys don't know. I'm sorry, I didn't make it clear earlier that I had a thing on my community board that I got a new dog. That's who I'm talking about. For many of you in the beginning, they're like, what do you probably don't know what I'm talking about. I got a dog, and the story is, real quick, My family has always rescued animals my whole life. We've taken in cats, dogs that need homes, okay? But my father is about ready to retire, and he has always wanted a Great Dane his whole life. So I knew he wasn't going to get this dog. He keeps talking about getting the dog when it comes down to it, and when there's always a litter around here, or we know some breeders, he doesn't go through with it. So I knew if I didn't reach out and get this dog from my dad, and he's about ready to retire soon, like I said, he'd never get this dog. So I went ahead and I saved up money to getting this dog, and she's beautiful. And as for those of you that know, my parents do live across the street from me. So we're going to be basically, my father and I will be splitting the responsibilities of this dog. But I've got her quite a bit during the day because my dad works, and we'll both be sharing responsibilities. It's basically going to be our dog. She gets a lot of land, for those of you that saw the land out here, and she can go back and forth between both houses. So you'll see her soon. You'll meet her soon. She's sleeping right now. She's had a tough day watching birds and eating everything she's not supposed to, putting all things in her mouth. And we all know who's going to be doing the training for her, because I did that for years. Anyway, well, I hope you guys got something out of the message tonight. And I'll be back with more. I'm Tracefaceit. And as always, it's time we face the truth together.